Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're in 7th grade or just brushing up on your math skills, this video is for you. Today we're diving into scientific notation, what it is, how to use it, and how it connects to Virginia SOL's 2023 standards. So let's get into this. So what is scientific notation? Scientific notation is a way we write really large or really small numbers in a condensed way. And we write it with A times 10 to the B, where A is our coefficient. So our coefficient is a number that's greater than or equal to 1, but always less than 10. The next thing we have is our base. Our base is always base 10. And the base is the number that we repeatedly multiply. That means we're going to multiply this base X number of times or B number of times, and we're going to multiply it B times, and B is what we call our exponent. That B tells us how many times we're going to multiply that base times itself. So here's what it looks like. 2.5 times 10 to the 4. This is a number that is written in scientific notation. So just looking at that form, A times 10 to the B, A is our coefficient. So 2.5 is our coefficient. Ten is our base. Let me change that color. So 10 is our base. And then we have 4, which is our exponent. So if you look at our coefficient 2.5, we see that that number is greater than 1, but it is less than 10. That first digit is where you're going to look at. So the next thing that is required in the 2023 Math 7 standards is to convert numbers to scientific notation. So let's go ahead and get started there. What is 450,000 in scientific notation? So how do we make this number into scientific notation? The first thing we're going to do is move the decimal between non-zero numbers to make the number greater than 1 but less than 10. So we're going to move it right here so that that first digit is just one single digit. So that would be 4.5. Our coefficient is going to be 4.5 times, we will always have a base 10, and then we want to count the number of places we've moved our decimal. So if we're going to move our decimal, how many places did we move our decimal in 450,000? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we moved our decimal 5 places. That makes it 10 to the 5th. And if you use your calculator, 4.5 times 10 to the 5th, you'll get 450,000. So let's see what happens when we have a decimal. We're going to convert 0.0061 to scientific notation. So again, we have to first get our coefficient. Our coefficient is a number that is greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. So we're going to put it between those two numbers, and that's going to be 6.1 times, our base is always going to be 10. And how many times did we move that coefficient? I'm sorry, how many times did we move that decimal point? 1. So 1 is always where that 6 is. 2, 3. So that will be 10 to the negative 3 because we moved our decimal in the negative direction. So when we want to convert back, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. Write 7.2 in standard notation. So I'm going to have my 7.2. But I want to move my decimal 6 places in the positive direction. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to fill in some zeros and add my comma. 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 7,200,000. Same thing. We're going to write 9.8 times 10 to the negative 4 in standard notation. So we're going to write 9.8, and we're going to move our decimal 4 times in the negative direction. So our decimal is right between the 9 and the 8. So that means my 9 is 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to fill in with zeros. So that's 0.00098. And that is how we are converting numbers to scientific notation. Best of luck. For any additional practice, please consider using VideoE resources. So we have VideoE, we have math, instruction plans, which is mainly used for teachers, but they have great worksheets. We also have quick checks, which is great to check to see how the standard is going to be taught in class. And we also have formative assessments. So please consider using video resources in order to get more help. Enjoy the rest of your day.